Imagine a world where everyone is better off, and no one is worse off. Sounds ideal, right? That's exactly what the concept of welfare economics tries to understand and achieve. Let's dive into the fundamentals. In this video, we'll explore 4 key objectives. What is Pareto efficiency and why does it matter? What do we mean by exchange efficiency? How does production efficiency work? And finally, what is product mix efficiency? Welfare economics is the branch of economics that studies how the allocation of resources affects social well-being. It helps us answer, are we using our resources in the best possible way? And is the outcome fair or just? Let's go back to Adam Smith. In his famous book The Wealth of Nations, he introduced the idea of the invisible hand, the concept that individuals, by pursuing their own self-interest in a competitive market, unintentionally promote the public good. Smith challenged the belief that governments must always intervene. He believed that free markets driven by self-interest usually lead to efficient outcomes, more innovation, better allocation, and rising wealth. But here's the catch. Markets don't always get it right. Think about pollution, unemployment, or urban decay. These are examples of market failures when the invisible hand breaks down. And that's where welfare economics comes in. At the heart of welfare economics lies the concept of Pareto efficiency, named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. A situation is Pareto efficient when no one can be made better off without making someone else worse off. It's a benchmark for economic efficiency, though not necessarily for fairness. To understand whether an economy is Pareto efficient, economists look at 3 types of efficiency. First, exchange efficiency. This happens when goods are distributed among individuals in a way that matches their preferences. Imagine 2 people trading apples and bananas. If both walk away happier after the trade, that's a gain in exchange efficiency. At the efficient point, no further trades would make anyone better off. Second, production efficiency. This means the economy is producing as much as it can with the available resources. In technical terms, you can't increase the output of one good without cutting back on another. We're on the production possibility frontier, making full use of labor, capital, and technology. And third, product mix efficiency, also called allocative efficiency. This means we're producing the right mix of goods and services that people actually want. It's not just about producing efficiently, it's about producing what matters most to society. Only when all 3, exchange, production, and product mix efficiency, are achieved, can we say the economy is truly Pareto efficient. So why should we care? Understanding these fundamentals helps us evaluate whether markets are working or failing. It also helps policymakers know when and how to step in. For example, if markets ignore environmental damage or fail to provide education, welfare economics gives us the tools to assess and correct those inefficiencies.